Why the Rich Become Rich and the Poor Remain Poor. A long story with 10 titles. The two boys from the same street. In a crowded city lived two boys, Ayan and Rafiq. Both were born on the same street, went to the same government school, ate the same canteen samosas. But life took them in opposite directions. Ayan became a millionaire at 35. Rafiq worked paycheck to paycheck all his life, always struggling, always stressed. People said it was luck, but the truth was deeper, something invisible in their choices, habits, and mindset. The mindset divide. At 14, Ayan asked his uncle, "How do people get rich?" Rafiq asked, "Where can I get a job?" Ayan's mind searched for possibilities. Rafiq's mind searched for safety. This was the first crack in the road that would later become a canyon. The money their fathers taught them. Ayan's father always said, "Son, money is a tool. Learn to make it work for you." Rafiq's father repeated, "Money is hard to earn. Save whatever little you can." One boy learned to multiply money. The other learned to protect it. One thought in terms of growth. The other thought in terms of survival. The power of early risks. At 18, Ayan started buying old phones, repairing them, and selling them online. He failed, lost money, got scolded, but each failure sharpened him. Each loss taught him a lesson. Each attempt made him bolder. Meanwhile, Rafiq feared losing money. He never started anything that had risk. He preferred a stable clerk job earning $18,000 per month. While Ayan learned how to make money grow, Rafiq learned how to avoid losing it. The invisible trap of monthly salary. Rafiq got a salary, spent it, waited for the next. It became a cycle, a loop, a cage. Month after month, year after year, nothing changed. Ayan made $10,000, invested $5,000, made $20,000, invested $10,000. He kept planting seeds. Rafiq kept plucking leaves. Assets versus liabilities. Ayan bought a laptop to work, a small camera to earn, a books that taught skills, investments that grew. Rafiq bought a bigger phone, new clothes on installments, a bike with high maintenance, daily unnecessary cravings. Ayan bought assets. Rafiq bought liabilities. And over time, assets grow, liabilities eat. How the rich think in opportunities. Whenever Ayan saw a problem, he thought, "Can I earn from solving this?" The students needed notes, he digitized them. A shops needed online presence, he created pages. People needed deliveries, he started a small service. Rafiq only saw problems. Ayan saw opportunities. Same city, same environment, different eyes. The secret of compounding. At 25, Ayan had saved enough to invest monthly. Small investments grew into large ones. His money created money. His money worked while he slept. Rafiq saved nothing. Whenever he thought of investing, he'd say, "Pay is too low, maybe next month." But next month never came. The rich get richer because their money learns to work. The poor get poorer because their money learns to disappear. The life each man built. 35. Ayan owned rental property, ran an online business, earned passive income, traveled freely, helped his parents retire. He was calm. He had time. He had choices. Rafiq lived paycheck to paycheck, had no investments, carried debt, felt exhausted, worried about bills daily. He wasn't poor because he was lazy. He was poor because nobody taught him the rules of money. The final truth, wealth is a skill. When they finally met at a reunion, Rafiq asked him, "How did you become so rich?" Ayan replied, "Because nobody taught us money in school. I taught it to myself." You can start today too. The rich stay rich because they learn, invest, and grow. The poor stay poor because they repeat the same cycle without knowing a way out. Wealth is not luck. It is not inheritance. It is not destiny. It is a skill, and anyone can learn it.